Hi, this is Scott Trudeau, Senior Solutions Consultant with Adobe. I want to talk a little bit more about the ContentAware technologies that are built into Photoshop. Very easy to use once you get the hang of it. Here, for example, I have a photo of these two bison or buffalo inside the fence, and I wish to remove these ugly wires that are running horizontally across my photo. In order to do this, all I need to do is come over to my tool panel, and if you don't have it active, you want to click and hold down on the little band-aid. And with most Adobe tools, if there's a little triangle down in the lower right hand corner of the tool, it means there's additional tools grouped with it. We want to activate the spot healing brush tool. Make sure you get the spot healing brush tool, not the healing brush tool. So I don't want the healing brush tool, I do want the spot healing brush tool. Now up at the top, this is where you want to take a look and make sure that ContentAware is turned on. And by default, it usually is. So make sure that ContentAware radio button is turned on. Now you could use inside the options area of this tool the size slider to set the size for your brush that we're fixing to use. So you can make the brush much larger, or you could make it much smaller. You can see as I can drag this, it's a much larger tool. Drag it to the left, much smaller. Now that is not the way I choose to do it. I choose to use the bracket keys on my keyboard. Those two keys that are right next to the letter P key on your keyboard. The left bracket key incrementally makes the brush smaller, and the right bracket key incrementally makes the brush larger. So I'm going to make this, I'm going to tap my left bracket key and make this about the size of the power line. Now I also noticed this power line is running in a straight line. So I could click and drag across this with my mouse and the power line would vanish. But I don't want to do that because I notice when I drag across it, my hand's a little bit shaky. And because this is a straight line, I can simply click once, let go with the mouse, go to the end, and hold down my shift key and click while holding down my shift key. A shift click connects two dots or connects a line, and you could see instantly that fence disappeared. I'm going to do the same thing down here. I'm going to click once, let go of my mouse. When you come to the end, click a second time while holding down my shift key, connects the two dots. Instantly ContentAware takes care of those ugly fence lines. I also don't like this tree in the background. The tree looks like, well, it looks like nature's kind of giving me the finger there. And so I'm going to make my brush a little bit bigger by tapping my left and right bracket keys. And then I'm just going to hold down my mouse and paint over the tree. And just like that, ContentAware takes care of the tree. So ContentAware technologies are built in to the spot healing brush tool as well. Great for removing unsightly power lines, fence lines, or like branches from trees. Use your imagination, just a great tool. So again, I'm Scott Trudeau with Adobe. For more tips, techniques, and tutorials, check out scotttrudeau.com.